Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Tamahong with Nutra LLC, and I'm here to chat with you about my business in regards to recovery. So, I'm going to share my screen so that we can get up to date on some of these great offerings that I have. Currently, I also teach class Tuesdays and Thursday evenings. Tuesdays from 4:30 to 6 and Thursdays 6 to 7:30. So if you're interested in checking out a class, let me know and I can hook you up with a 50% off your first class. And I'd love to share it with you. So with my business, I focus on tension and trauma releasing exercises, which is a type of somatic therapy. This type of somatic therapy is used to regulate the nervous system as well as release tension and trauma that we store in our body. So maybe you've heard of the book, The Body Keeps the Score. The brain really truly keeps the score here. And so when we release all of that tension in our fascia and we strengthen our vagus nerve, our vagal tone increases, and we build resiliency to stress and oncoming trauma. So a little bit more about myself. Who am I? I am Sam, as I mentioned, and I received my master's degree in comparative biomedical sciences at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. My main focus was working in the hard sciences and coming at it from a very holistic approach with my degree. And I've transferred that knowledge over into the certifications that I now really utilize. So I am a certified TRE provider, I'm a peer support specialist, and I am trauma informed. So with these certifications, my main focus is to keep everyone safe. I have to make sure that all of the clientele feel safe in the space and safe in their bodies so that they can start to heal, begin to co-regulate, and add new skills to their tool set. I work closely with therapists to build tailored plans and facilitate groups from the Phoenix, a Beautiful Soul Counseling, Seven Arrows Recovery Center, and Monument Recovery Center. I'm currently in collaboration with the Phoenix to be able to provide 4 classes to a recovery center or multiple recovery centers, depending on who snags this deal up first. And I am happy to share more about that towards the end of this chat here. The impact on treatment centers. So with this technique, it provides impact for our communities by tackling trauma at its source. When I first was introduced to TRE, I was working in a completely different field, and I ended up getting rid of my anxiety and depression that was stored in my body. So I was diagnosed with general anxiety disorder and also experienced a decent amount of depression as well. And when I started doing TRE, I ended up weaning myself off of my Prozac that I had been on for 13 years. I found this to be absolutely incredible, exciting, life-changing, and I wanted to bring this modality in to help other people and be able to provide impact. Just share this with as many people as I possibly can. What happens is your nervous system begins to rewire. We begin to initiate something called the tremor mechanism, where our legs shake and it travels up the front of our body through our psoas and then along the spine, along the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the 10th cranial nerve, the wandering nerve that impacts our organs and sends signals up to our brain and from our brain all the way out. And so by definitely just restructuring, rewiring, deleting old pathways through synaptic pruning, we are doing something very, very different here than traditional talk therapy. Traditional talk therapy is an important piece of the puzzle, but this is our X factor. Our X factor is physically releasing symptoms from the physical body. What happens with TRE, there's a release of endorphins to promote rest and homeostasis in a profound way. Throughout TRE, there are different exercises that I do systematically, and through that, at the end of those exercises, we initiate in that tremor mechanism. So the legs shake, and then eventually we can move that tremor mechanism throughout the body. This technique teaches us what it means to feel safe in our bodies. We begin to feel more self-empowered, and there's so much joy in moving and shaking our bodies. There are so many different types of benefits. Let's see here. Some of those benefits include better sleep, nervous system regulation. We enter a ventral vagal state. We strengthen the mind-body connection, allow our bodies to feel safe to feel. We improve focus, flexibility, enhance relationships, reduce work stress, PTSD symptoms, muscle and back pain, emotional resilience. We decrease symptoms of vicarious trauma, heal old injuries, and have relief from chronic medical conditions, to just name a few. And just to backtrack just a little bit here, I did briefly explain TRE. It is a series of exercises that promote the innate tremor mechanism to become activated. Tremoring is where the body shakes out a high arousal state of stress back to a relaxed state. So if you think of someone in recovery, they might experience chronic stress. So that chronic stress can just build and build. It can start with some financial struggles. It could be something just little plaguing them every single day, to the point where the body finds a new way to come into that rest and digest mode. It's the body's natural response to get back into that rest and digest mode. We just don't remember how to shake anymore. And the reason we don't remember how to shake is our bodies want to feel together within that herd mentality. And we don't want to appear weak to our peers. So if we were to shake in front of someone might say to us, "Oh, you're a chicken. You don't know, why are you so scared? Why are you such a baby? Why are you weak?" When really that shaking is releasing that tension that we would otherwise store in our bodies. The tremor mechanism is a natural response after the threat has subsided to release energy and bring that body back to homeostasis, like we said. When looking at the nervous system and with TRE, this is our basic blocks, right? So looking at the central nervous system, we have the spinal cord and the brain. On that red line there, you notice along the spinal cord that is actually where our vagus nerve is. Our vagus nerve is in that red line and also just moves out, wandering all throughout the blue lines as well, through the peripheral nervous system, which includes our autonomic branches of sympathetic and parasympathetic, where we experience fight or flight and rest and digest. So by deleting old pathways and strengthening the pathways that we really need, we begin to function so much better as a human being when we integrate TRE into our lifestyles. So what does it mean to be regulated? Regulating the nervous system means having a flexible nervous system. It doesn't mean that we're rested the entire time. It means that we're able to respond to stress and come back into that rest and digest mode. If you'd like to pause the screen and take a look at the signs of dysregulation and signs of regulation, please feel free to do so now. All right, moving forward, just to be respectful of time, what is the approach that I like to take? It is a holistic approach, which includes somatic movement, grounding the body first, educating the individual, and checking in. So we check in before, during, and after class, and include movements from Tai Chi, Qigong, yoga, trauma recovery yoga, gentle breath work, tools from the Center for Mind-Body Medicine, sound therapy for further downregulation of the nervous system, as well as myofascial release. I utilize the same exercises to keep the routine predictable for those in recovery when it comes to TRE and allow time for clientele to reflect either before or after the session to incorporate safe co-regulation and empower self-regulation. There is strength-based coaching, it is trauma-informed, and I like to focus on increasing positive vocabulary for emotional granularity. What happens in our systems when we do TRE? We are quite literally changing our DNA. Neuroplasticity works by deleting inefficient pathways and strengthening new neural pathways through something called synaptic pruning. It refers to the ability of the brain and the nervous system to physically change structurally and functionally in response to input from its environment. We can increase neuroplasticity with proper sleep hygiene, cardiovascular exercise, proper diet, think leafy greens, nuts, beans, olive oil, and TRE. So getting into my offers here, looking into a few of the classes that I do provide. I provide Intro to TRE, which includes a rotation of different classes, all including TRE, and also rotating a sound bath, guided meditation, yoga nidra, visualization. And there's another class called the Mind-Body Focus, where we focus on the dialogue between the mind and the body. This increases proprioception and interoception. A specialty class that I'm really excited to offer is called the Expressive Release TRE class. We do a physical exercise and then finish class with a drawing and painting with prompts and reflection. Each client or artist will receive a framed piece of their work at the end of their recovery journey. This class builds on the physical release to tap into the subconscious mind through drawing and painting. This series connects the unspoken language of the body with the explicit language of art. It's fantastic, super exciting to offer that. And looking at the pricing here, we have the Intro to TRE class as well as the Mind-Body Focused class. That $370 is slashed to $300. And with the contribution of the Phoenix supporting this class, up to 4 classes a month, that comes out to be $225 for a class. One class can relieve chronic pain in as little as 1 session. They are 90 minutes long. I include nervous system regulation education, which is very important so people know what's going on inside their bodies. And I offer the TRE experience as well. So there are opportunities of 4 classes per month maximum. So if you have an interest in even doing 1 class a month, feel free to contact me at sam@nutra-llc.com. With that next tier of Intro to TRE down to 400 or 325, the benefits to this include the same as the intro class, but this also includes note-taking on the individual and group level, as well as data retrieval and analysis of results if we're doing more than 1 class a month. The other option here is to provide full day programming, which includes 4 to 5 hours, and this session includes TRE, a sound bath, nervous system regulation education, note-taking, data retrieval, and analysis of results with collaboration of the Recovery Center depending on what type of data you're interested in taking and learning about. And we also promote the Phoenix. So with these classes, there will be a portion where I promote the Phoenix, have everyone download the Phoenix app on their phones, and sign up for the class that they're taking so that they start to get integrated into this community, this sober community, where classes are free with 48 hours of sobriety. It's fantastic. It's wonderful programming. I teach pickleball classes and yoga classes through this as well. And I'm really looking forward to be able to collaborate with the Phoenix so that I can offer this as such a wonderful package to different recovery centers in the Valley. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.